apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals and guys? Space Unicorn here, bringing you the most in-depth character versus ever even attempted on this channel. Today, we're going to be putting Piper Reese versus Evil Piper. And we're going to be determining who is truly the superior Piper. And maybe who's the actual original. But before we do that, I need you guys to do me a huge favor. I need you to remember to like, comment, and subscribe, as your support is genuinely appreciated, and I cannot do it without you, so please do that for me. And hey, and if you really want to, ring the little bell, and, you know, maybe get notified whenever I go live. So that being said, let's get in here, and we're going to break down the rules, how we're going to grade these guys, and how we are going to determine a winner for Piper Reese versus Evil Piper. Let's go. Alright, here we are, guys, with how we're grading these characters. 5 categories are speed, HP, damage to towers, ultimate ability, and kill race. First up, we have speed. You will get 1 star for each second faster than Shinobi you are across the map. Second one we have is HP. You will get 1 star for every 50 points more health than you have than Dan. Max of 5 stars. Very, very consistent. Third, damage to towers. You will get 1 star for every 10 more damage you do than Dan over a 5-second period to the tower. We will have timers up so you guys can see this. Next up, we have ultimate ability. You will get 1 star per criteria met. There are 5 criteria. We have movement with the ultimate ability, invulnerability, shoot through walls, damage to tower, and damage to player. And then the kill race will just be a straight up race to the final to see who can get the most kills. You will get 1 star for each kill more than your opponent with a max of 5 potential stars here. Now, with that being said, let's get into our first category, that being speed. Our first test is coming up, and it's the speed test. Remember, it's 1 star for each second faster than Shinobi. Now, how fast is Shinobi, you may wonder? I guess I should probably show you real quick. So Shinobi, the race will be from line to line. There'll be a timer that pops up at the top right, as you can see right there. And look at this blazing speed from Shinobi. One of the slowest the cards in the game, man. Look at that, 12, 13, 14. This is the short map, 15-8. But 15-6-7 is whenever his foot touched the line. Now, just to show you a comparison, let me show you Stella, the fastest card in the game. Just to show you how fast she is compared to Shinobi over there, who's just kind of having a good time. He's just happy to be invited, you know? Look at that blazing speed, 902. That is the difference. Let's see how many stars. Alrighty, first up we have Piper Reese, and we are off to the race. You'll see a little image of her down in the lower right and a picture of the speed in the top right. Remember, it's every second faster than Shinobi. It has to be a full second is 1 star. She finishes with a very fast time of 11.81. That is 3.86 seconds faster. It's going to be 3 stars. Can Piper do better? Piper is off to the, Evil Piper do better. She is off to the races. She does have 1 kilometer faster, but will it make a difference in seconds? Let's find out. She scores an 11.01. That is 4.66 seconds faster. That's a 4-star performance. But here you go. With 3.86 seconds faster than the Shinobi, Piper earns herself in the speed category a whopping 3 stars. Great job, Piper. You're 3 seconds faster than Shinobi from one side to the other side of the map. Honestly, a very good start. At 3 stars is solid. It really, really is. Next on the list, we have Evil Piper, who was 4.66 seconds faster than Shinobi through the race. This gives her 4 stars, giving her the 1-star advantage right now over her counterpart of Piper Reese. Very interesting results here. Now we're going to move into the next test. The next test is the HP. 1 star for 50 points more than Dan. Let's go check it out. Our next test, we have the HP test. Remember, 50 health points more than Dan, you get 1 star, max of 5 stars. So let's show you Dan's HP real quick, if you don't mind. Dan's HP at level 9 is 236. Piper's HP is 378. That is a 142 HP difference, which is good for 2 stars. Now let's check out Evil Piper's HP. That is also a 378, which is good for also 2 stars. Now, let's show you how that breaks down on the leaderboard. Now, from the previous events, you know that Piper has 3 stars in speed. And now, Piper has 2 more stars in HP. Very nice, very good. 2 stars is kind of, it's kind of like okay, but not super great. You really want to have that 3+. And she's going to need it because Evil Piper put up 4. And here we have Evil Piper. She also had a 142 health point advantage over level 9 Dan at level 9, and that's good for 2 stars as well. Now, we're going to move into test number 3, which is damage to a tower. All right. Now, we have damage to tower, guys, like I just said. 5 seconds. Whoever 10 more damage than Dan can equal 1 star up to 5 stars. So let's get Dan in there. Let's see how much damage he does in 5 seconds to this tower. He goes pew, 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 pew. I am Dan. I've never been changed. And Dan does a whopping 99 damage in 5 seconds. Now it is Piper Reese's turn. Can she top that? Yep, she just passed you, Dan. Oh my. How much damage has Piper Reese done? Piper Reese did 149 damage in 5 seconds. That is a good, that's 50 more. Now it's time for Evil Piper. How much will she do in 5 seconds as well? Let's find out. Drum roll for Evil Piper. 268 in 5 seconds. All right, let's roll into the scorecards here. Piper Reese. Remember, 10 points equals 1 star, max of 5 stars, and that means Piper Reese's 149 damage, exactly 50 more, earns her a 5-star performance. Great job, Piper Reese. Dude, damage speaks for itself, you know? Not much else to say on that. Now Evil Piper's turn. She's up by 1 star, and she did 268 damage in a 5-second period of time. That will move her into another 5-star performance, keeping her ahead of Piper Reese. Next on our list, we have ultimate abilities and doesn't meet the 5 credentials. Let's find out. Next up, we have the ultimate ability checklist. There are 5 points. You get 1 star for each point that you hit in this particular checklist. Now, checklist item number 1. Does your ultimate ability do damage to players? Piper Reese's ultimate ability does indeed do damage to players, and it does a lot of damage to players. Checkpoint number 2. Does it do damage to tower? Her ult will damage a tower, but it is incredibly hard to do because of the motion you get from her ultimate ability. Checkpoint number 3. Does she have a movement advantage with her ultimate ability? Piper Reese does. She can go backwards and gain altitude on an opponent in an engagement with her ultimate ability. Checkpoint number 4. Does her ult go through walls? Piper Reese's ult does not go through walls. No star there. And checkpoint number 5. Does her ult grant invulnerability? No, it does not. So that gives Piper Reese a nice 3 out of 5 score there for a solid 3 stars. Now, what about her counterpart, Evil Piper? Evil Piper for the checklist. Does her ultimate ability damage players? Absolutely, and it hits hard, much like Piper Reese's. Does her ultimate ability damage towers? Yes, and it does a lot of damage to towers. Piper Reese's ult to tower is not fair to the tower. Checkpoint number 3. Does her ultimate ability grant her a movement speed? There is a slight movement speed improvement whenever you pop her ult. It's not a ton, but you do notice it, and I ran tests to confirm that this is a real thing. Checkpoint number 4. Does her ultimate ability go through walls? The answer is no, it does not. And then finally, checkpoint number 5, does her ult grant invulnerability? No, it does not. You can kill her in her ultimate ability. That's 3 out of 5. That's going to be a 3-star performance. Now let's go to the scoreboards and let's break it down. Here we have Piper Reese. She's currently sitting 1 star behind her counterpart, Evil Piper, and she turned in a 3 out of 5 score on the ultimate ability checklist. Great job, Piper Reese, with the 3-star performance. Honestly, she's still 1 star back, and her counterpart Evil Piper is not making it easy on her. Let's check out Evil Piper's scorecard now. Evil Piper is up 1 star due to her speed, and she also turned out a massive 3 out of 5-star performance, hitting 3 of the checkpoints in the ultimate ability checklist. This is going to be very tight, and it comes down to the kill race. Which character will get more kills in a single match? Let's get into that match. And the final category that we're going to be doing, guys, is a kill race between the two. You get 1 star for each kill more than your counterpart. First up, we have Piper Reese. I'm going to take this time, guys, to really emphasize Piper Reese's strengths. Piper Reese is a camp card, and what that means is she's really good and really effective at range. And honestly, she shows up and shows out whenever you put her at that range. She does a lot of damage, and then if they get a little too close, you can throw that ultimate ability, which is capable of doing some pretty insane damage to your opponents over time. This is very interesting whenever you think about it, because the ultimate ability is just different. It's really tricky to aim, which kind of keeps it in check, but it does need a damage reduction, as I have found it to be consistently hard hitting when it hits. Now, people will master this, which is why I say that I think it's too much damage. But overall, this card is going to be a valuable long-range card for those of you who like to play distance. The ultimate ability is fun. You can do some fun trick shots, as I did the other day for a video, and I would recommend checking that out. Link to that will be popping up sometime in the top right. And yeah, Piper Reese, the design's fantastic. The speed's kind of but like I said, overall, this card's not too shabby. This kill race is going to be interesting, because it's like, whenever I think about Piper Reese versus Evil Piper, Piper Reese, while she has the range advantage, if Evil Piper gets close, she's going to slay. That ult of hers is really good and much more controlled than Piper Reese, and we may see that be the difference maker between this. But you just really don't know whenever it comes to this type of style of play. But it's really interesting doing this grading system, because I don't think anybody's done anything this in depth whenever they're comparing cards, and I find that to be kind of unique and interesting, you know? But who knows, right? Get those ults. I need to get better at aiming that ult. Like, dude, that ult's strong, but I just can't aim it, you know? But yeah, so overall, guys, I really do like these cards. I have a fear that they're going to be a little strong. They don't feel quite as OP as previous cards, thankfully, but you know, it's really hard to grade against against AI players, and we're going to be doing it against some real boys in a little while, because as you know, it comes out on Friday, which is kind of a big deal. Now, here we're coming down to the last parts of this match. How many kills do you think we got with this gal? Let's find out. Come on, baby. Show us how many kills we got. I'm very curious. It feels, honestly, it kind of feels like low 30s. It's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Show us the kill total. How many kills does she got? Piper Reese. That outfit is fantastic. And the total kill count is 32. Not bad for Piper Reese. Now we have Evil Piper here. She is in the business. This card is interesting. If I can get that ult to start cooking, she's going to do a lot of damage, guys. I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to really change anything, you know? We'll see. We'll see. It's just one of those weird things where you're like, well, this could make a difference, this could not make a difference, but that ult, dude, that ult's definitely a difference maker. I think the big thing for me is going to be, can I hit the shots consistently with the primary weapon? Overall, this card, as far as design goes compared to Piper Reese, really isn't there. Piper Reese's design is so much better than Evil Piper's. But Evil Piper, I think, is much more enjoyable for me to play. I think it's because of her play style. I always liked a hit scan style character over a sniper, mostly because snipers were kind of really big whenever I was learning how to play Frag, and that just kind of, you know, it made them stale for me. And Piper Reese with the long range, yeah, great, it hits really hard, but I'd rather be in your face, you know? It's just my play style. I don't know, everyone has their own play style, and I think that's a good thing at the end of the day. We're just kind of floating around here. I wish I didn't shoot that tower. Limitless range on the ult. Oof, glad I got that kill. Get this gal. Get bot mama out of there. Scout and nudie. Get you off the field. Nobody wants you here. But anyways, guys, to sum up Evil Piper, this is an in-your-face if I get my ult, you're doomed kind of character, but her ult is not unmanageable because of the fact you can kill her whenever she's in it. You just have a limited amount of time to do it. Thankfully, her health isn't extraordinary, neither is Piper Reese's, and it kind of helps keep the cards at a manageable position, which, honestly, it's something you need to do. She does do damage, though, with that little orby area around her feet, the levitation circle of doom, or whatever you want to call it, which is pretty cool. Let's float down here, go up top, grab a little bit more health, come down here again. We're just having fun, you know? Float up here again and get this kill. 35 seconds. Will this be enough? Remember, Piper Reese had 32. This is kind of feeling very similar. These two cards are really close to each other, honestly. I'm very curious. That's what I mean. I got to hit those shots. I'm choking. I'm choking. I'm choking. I'm choking. Oh, I'm actually choking. I'm actual choking. Big choking going on right now. Oh my goodness. Am I going to freaking choke? Oh man, that's stretch right there. I got to find something. Something to shoot. Something to shoot. There's just nothing to shoot. There's nothing to shoot. It's way over here. I'm not going to get there. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Evil Piper got 31 kills. That means we got our score here. Piper Reese scored one more kill than Evil Piper, and that means that she gets the gold star. Not only does it mean she gets the gold star, it also means that if we go look at Evil Piper's scorecard here, you will see that they both scored 14 stars and tied in this epic battle between these two cards. If you guys liked how we did this comparison, let me know in the comments down below. Stay safe, and I will see you Legends next time. Bye-bye, everybody.